Hey y'all, on this hallowed body day, I'm going to teach you how to fold this egghead. This one's folded from gold foil. That's this 6-inch size, but I'm actually going to show it from this larger 24 centimeter, 9.5-inch square. It's not too hard, so yeah, let's get started. Now for an egg that's white on the outside, the color of an egg, we're going to start with the color on the inside. And we're going to start by, let's flip it over actually, and we're going to fold corner to corner. You know what? I think we should get out our trusty folding egg. All right, and then flip it over. And now we're going to fold the edges to lie along the center line. So again, we make a soft fold, with our hand, and then we sharpen it with our egg. Same on the left. Now we're going to fold these bottom right edge to this corner here on the left. Yeah, run over it with the egg. And do the same on this side. And now we'll flip it over, and we want to make a fold connecting this corner to this corner. Yeah, we just slowly guide it into place. Also, this corner should probably be right along the center line. And unfold. Flip it back over here. Now we're going to push that part in the middle down and collapse that all flat. And we're going to bring out the paper from inside of here. So we're going to fold this over and over this out and pull out this layer of paper. Now we want to flatten it back down, but it wants to go back inside, and we don't want it inside, we want it outside. So we're actually going to open this, and we're going to turn this. This is called a valley fold. We're going to turn it into a mountain fold, just inverting it. And now it sticks up. And we're also going to change this fold here that's a mountain fold. We're going to change that to a valley fold. But that'll be pretty natural. Just flatten that down. And we're gonna repeat over here. Again, pulling this layer out, turning this part into a mountain fold, and folding back down along there. Now in the meantime, we can bring both of these longer flaps to the front. Now what we want to do is we want to fold them back up, and it's going to go right along. There's a hinge there. We're just going to fold it along it. Don't even really need the egg, but hey. And we'll do that to both. All right, now we're gonna take this large flap and we're gonna fold it down toward the bottom left, keeping this edge lying along itself and folding from this corner. Sounds a lot more complicated than it is, but we're just gonna start a fold there and line up that edge. Again, flatten with our egg and lift that up. And then we're going to change this valley fold into a mountain. And then fold that along that valley fold, and now it doesn't lie flat. And we're just gonna push it down, bringing this edge to lie along that edge. And then this existing crease will actually help it flatten. So I'm gonna flatten it. And again, use our folding egg. Next up, we gotta still have stuff overlapping here. So we're gonna bring this corner. We're gonna fold it back over here. It's gonna come from that point, and then this corner is gonna exactly touch that edge. Also, that edge there should be parallel with that edge. All right, now that we have all that done, we can repeat it on the left side. So again, we're gonna take this corner and we're gonna fold it back down, starting from this corner here, making this edge lie along itself. And you'll actually notice it comes right to that point where all those lines intersect. Flatten that with the egg. Lift up and convert our valley to a mountain. And bring that down. And it doesn't lie flat. We're gonna flatten it down this way, bringing this edge to this edge. Again, flatten with the egg. And finally taking this corner and folding it out. All right, so this is what we're gonna call the base. We have our eyebrows are gonna come from here, our eyes from here, the mustache in here, and well, the whole thing is the egg. So let's get started. I like to work from the top down. So we're gonna start with the eyebrows. We're gonna fold this edge. To lie down along that spot. And then we're going to flatten it back up. And this can be squashed in so many ways, but the way we want to do it is so that this line, the edge of the dark, is going to be perpendicular to this top edge or parallel with the middle. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect or accurate, but that's the idea. And we'll do the same on the left side. And those eyebrows are pretty darn thick. We're gonna take this bottom corner here and we're going to fold it up so that the edge is parallel with the colored edge up on the diagonal. The exact amount doesn't really matter, but you want to leave enough space so it looks like there's a whole eyebrow there. And do the same thing on the left. All right, so that's the eyebrows. Next, we'll work on the eyes. So for the eyes, we're going to fold this corner down, and we're not going to bring it all the way to the middle line like that. We're going to leave some space because you know, the eyes are not right along the center of your face. So we're going to fold it, you know, about the same length as the amount we had on the eyebrow, and fold so that this edge is pretty parallel with the center. Flatten with the egg, then lift up. We're going to open out that pocket and then squash it down flat, closing it so you can't really see the color. Squash that down with the egg, and then fold the eye open. We can fold it that much, or you can fold it all the way. I tend to fold it all the way, but it's not a big deal. This one's gonna have huge eyes. And we're gonna repeat on the left side. So once again, I'll fold down so this edge is parallel to the center line. Also, this edge lies right along itself. Smash with the egg. Open it up and squash it flat. And open out the eye. All right, so there's the eyes and the eyebrows. Next up, the mustache. So we're gonna just bring this little corner we have, bring that up to the front, and we're gonna fold it down. And the amount is to taste, but you're gonna wanna go pretty far down, not all the way, but this area here is gonna be the visible mustache. So think about the size of the eyes is a good size, like that. And then we're going to bring the white side back. So we're gonna just lift this up and open that out and just fold it back along itself and tuck it inside. Now that's a little unnatural over there, so we're gonna want to make it a little bit shallower. So the way to do that is we're gonna fold this flap over, and we're going to fold this in just a little bit. You don't want to make it up to there because then it'll be just as unnatural. We want to have it somewhere in the middle, in between that line and that line. That. And then bring it back underneath all the eye stuff. And we'll do the same on the left. And we can just line them up. And do that. So we're almost done. The layers tend to want to come undone a little bit. So what I want to do here is actually there's this extra layer in here. And what we can do, let me zoom out just a little bit. What we can do is we can take that layer and just fold it behind. You can bring it all the way down to this point. But what this is going to do is this is going to lock it so that it stays together a little bit better. And we can do the same on this side. Once again, grabbing that inner layer, folding it behind. take our egg and we're going to want to flatten those folds. And finally, what's left to do is make it look like an egg. And well, here's an egg. So we're going to start by folding the bottom of it behind. You know, probably about the same distance as to the top of the, or to the bottom of the mustache will work. And we'll definitely want to use our egg for that. And then we'll also want to make these a little bit more like they're curved too. So we can just fold these sides in. Kind of going for that this edge here is going to be parallel with the center line. Now, it's not perfect, but hey. We're going to flatten these again with our egg. And then let's do the top. Let's fold this top back. Oh, look, about there. So somewhere around, if we were to fold it to around the top of where the eyebrows are, maybe even the middle of the eyebrows. And then fold it behind. You know, trying to keep it flat and neat. And again, it's easy to line it up on the back. And our egg. And then finally, just a couple of folds here to make the top more round. And we can, you know, keep mountain folding all the points. Let's try to make it look a little bit more round. But here's our egghead. Hope that was egg-headed enough for you. Cheers.